Let's switch over to DC TV. We want to talk about, for a change, we want to talk about Arrow.
I love Arrow. It's amazing.
Let's
Special
talk about it
TV.
without getting
Without
our
ranting.
blood to boiling point.
Okay.
But episode 100 is going to drop this season. I guess it's not that far away, like early in the season.
I don't know. I don't
2,
keep
4,
track of total
6.
counts.
No, we're
Typical
2,
season's
4.
like 22 episodes, so it takes
Oh,
us
yeah.
to like 88. So it's
We're
going to get back
Well,
midway.
they're filming
then.
it
about
now.
Christmas.
They're filming it now.
Oh, so it's really
It's
early
about
then.
Christmas? Like, maybe the mid-season finale. Or just around then.
Might be before that if they've had 23 episodes in a certain seasons.
Are you checking that now, Alex?
I am working on it.
Alright.
Well, while you're doing that,
Yes.
I'll throw up some images that Stephen Amell has been sharing. He's pretty good on the internet. The best thing about Arrow is this guy.
Yeah, hands down, Steven Amell's amazing.
He's a fucking dude. So
He'll be on this podcast at some point.
he's chucked up a couple of sort of selfie type images. One with an unknown green person that looks a bit like a girl to me.
In MS Paint. It looks like MS Paint just gone...
It looks like he's just used his thumb and just gone,
Yeah,
don't want that,
correct.
don't want that, green that out. And then we've got another of him and Diggle stood with a big dude, by the looks of it, in a coat. Can't tell you much more than that. And then we've got him and Deathstroke sat on a bench, looking like a couple of lovers who have fallen out.
It's fucking great. Felicity is now Deathstroke, everyone.
The other thing was there's that call sheet that he posted, which had
Tommy.
and our favourite Laurel on Alex's favourite. What the fuck? Right. So, someone who watches Arrow beyond the point where Diggle puts his helmet on, talk about what the hell this all means.
Go on, Alex. It's your favourite show on
It's the
TV.
100th episode, so it's either going to be... It could be a musical episode. It's not
Yes, please.
unknown for something
Yes, please.
crazy like that to happen. It's going to be a flashback or an alternative reality one.
Sure.
That's all it is. It's going to be out with the Flashpoint storyline. It's just going to be a fluff episode. Episode 8, by the way, it looks like.
Right.
It's going to be just pure fluff. I mean, this is just the call sheet for this one scene, or was it 3 scenes they're filming?
Yeah, it was more
Yeah,
than one
3
scene. It had
scenes.
yeah.
We don't know who else is going to pop up. I think we're going to see. He's also
His dad.
posted. He's also. Well, I think his dad's going to show up. His mom's going to show up. He's posted a picture with Katie Lotz, who plays the White Canary, Sarah Lance. I think it's just going to be everyone rocking back up again, apart from Manu Bennett as Deathstroke. It's not.
Yeah,
not
that's going to be a
his
real
face.
kicker in it. They're going to have Deathstroke, and they're just not going to have him.
Well,
It's
that's
not
the,
good.
that's the easy thing about that costume, isn't it?
Yeah,
Who gives a shit?
it's going to be the guy who's turned up in the test footage.
Could be. That's
Well,
his
they had to
permanent
cast him
job,
now, no,
just
they had to
wear
cast
a
him.
Deathstroke costume.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun episode. It's probably, without getting my blood to boil, it's going to be one of the bearable ones this season. But I'm looking forward to seeing the old cast back. Quite like
Okay.
Tommy.
Yeah. Okay.
Tommy was
As
great.
much as Laurel was good, I promise you. After the helmet went on Diggle's head, Laurel got better.
Give her. You're
As
never
a
gonna
character.
convince me of that.
I still think we need a Thea standalone show.
I think
Thea
we
and
need
Arsenal.
Thea with an arrow through the throat.
Thea and Arsenal on the road, just getting capers, chilling out. Yeah, it's going to be a decent one.
And then Felicity rocks up.
Oh no! In front of their car as they're driving at speed, maybe. No, I promise this wouldn't happen again. Flashbacks. It's
So
just going to be a
The
fluff
episode
100.
title then, Pure Fluff, for episode 100. I guess
It'll be
my first
Felicity and
thought,
Friends. Title will be Felicity and Friends.
my first thought was flashbacks to early days, but hopefully with some new significance for the future, whatever they're experiencing now, something that actually makes it interesting instead of let's just find an excuse to get the old gang back together and celebrate what we've done.
I don't think you're going to
That's
get
all
that.
it's going to be. It's going to be probably an alternate reality, and in the end, it was all a dream.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm
No,
not
if
against
it's-
that on principle. They
I
get
am.
one 100th episode, and it's the first WBDC show to make it there. So this will give us
DC
the trend.
Not necessarily deservedly so.
No, not at all. But we'll know what's coming in season 5 of Flash when this happens. So what we can look forward to.
Hang on.
I don't want
Does
to be completely.
Barry will
Does
just be back in
Smallville
town
count?
again.
Smallville
Yeah.
doesn't count for anything.
Small counts. Fuck you. Smallville's great. They killed
What
Park
happened in their
Kent.
100th episode?
They did
They killed
200.
Parker. Was that 200?
They
No,
did.
no,
They
episode
got.
100. They
Go on.
killed Jonathan Kent.
Was that what happened?
Yeah, it made me cry. I'm almost there. That was the 100th episode.
Cry again, Scott.
Do it again.
Relive it.
It's
Do it now.
like Smallville. Fuck all of you.
Smallville wasn't bad.
The
That
one
got
where
me
we
three
made
episodes.
Scott cry.
I cried a lot in Smallville. It's not even a shame to admit that.
I cried a lot too. When Lois Lane turned up in season 3, I was like, yeah, fuck off. Turn it off.
Oh yeah, it was when Jonathan died. Fancy that.
I know Smallville.
Emotional times.
That's my claim to fame. I know Smallville. Oh, fuck me. I even read season 11 in the comic books, which is actually pretty good. Actually, you should check them out. I actually enjoyed them. Shilling for Smallville at this point.
Oh, fucking hell. It's
So
coming.
can we talk
Smallville's
about
coming.
CW Superman again with Supergirl season 2? Did anyone see that trailer?
I will mention one thing about this. All I've seen is a promo image of Superman and Supergirl stood with each other,
Fucking
and
serious.
they have really done a good job of casting a Superman who actually looks like an alien.
Mm.
He's the first convincing alien Superman I've ever seen, because his eyes are just way too fucking far apart or something. Like nothing. Something is wrong there. I can't look at him and think you're a real person, because his face is bizarre.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's just a really cringeworthy trailer because it's like you've got Clark Kent like, oh, I'm on the phone to Mr. White, Mr. White. It's like, yo, you got. He could have been talking to fucking Heisenberg at that point, like, yo, Mr. White. No, I know people don't say that. I'm trying to do Jesse Pinkman. It's terrible. I'm going to stop. But yeah, he's like, oh, Mr. White, Mr. White. And then there's a news report like, hopefully he can save us. And then it's like, in Supergirl's town, it's like, hopefully she's listening. And then Jimmy Olsen is his name in this. I can't even remember.
Oh, it's James,
he's like,
please.
oh, James, isn't it? Yeah, he's like,
James, of course.
oh, she's listening. And then she comes out in a nice looking new suit, which it does look pretty fucking cool. I like it. And then they both fly up and save the day. I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Hey,
Supergirl
cuz.
doesn't
After an
profess.
entire season of texting.
Supergirl's not serious. Supergirl's not intended for us as viewers.
No.
Supergirl is pulling in the OC and the One Tree Hill audience, and it does it well. And it's not trying to be gritty or serious drama, high art form. It's just fun. It's bright colours. It's all a little bit
Alex.
twee.
I need you to, you should watch it on LSD and just see what your responses will be. Just bright colours.
On another
Right,
really unrelated note, I forgot to give the proper credit to Scott for being the main reason you should all watch the video version of this, because throughout that discussion about Supergirl, he did the most incredible body language, acting everything out with hands on hips, finger wagging, shoulder fucking shaking, like it was all going on. It was brilliant. So
serious sass.
it really drew me in. You should really watch this on YouTube.
I'm very emotive. I capture an audience and then go on for 5 seasons and ruin everything.